Dark matter and consciousness, a paradoxical gambit. Consciousness constitutes the outcome of the entire existence, as the essence is dark matter to quantum non-local entanglement. Consciousness is entanglement irrespective of time, as time is relative, space is infinite, two quantum non-local superposition states. Consciousness therefore acts as a superposition to the state of matter. Mind over matter is what matters per se. Thus, dark matter constitutes all possible trajectories of all possible space to all possible time histories as to consciousness and its existence that manifests an endless stream of infinite space-time asymmetric possibilities of infinite potentiality. The quantum potential, irrespective of particle decay, to decoherence remains because the former does not destroy the superposition, rather it enhances its orthogonality to quantum diagonality of angularity in consciousness, in that of itself, and yet of itself to be defined. Therefore, is evidence that time does not exist. Rather, it is the essence of existence to space. Otherwise, it is dark matter's existence that becomes the essence of time. As time is asymmetrical and relative, vis-a-vis two entanglements of space-time continuum, consciousness is the entanglement of the effect of dark matter. Dark matter is the neurons which connect any and all possible dimensions of the universe, irrespective of time, or the infinity or alternative infinities of space, as does consciousness. Consciousness is entanglement beyond the notion of space-time that exists in multiverse level 3, has, is, and shall always be. Therefore, time is asymmetrical, conscious distinction between moments, while it is the space that is matter and infinite between these moments, yet the matter of a manifold via dark matter is the modus mind operator of the universe, while the operandi is the body of all its composite systems, since existence exists in that of itself. Consciousness in dark matter is superluminal, faster than the speed of light, that which enables light to come of its existence, therefore essence of the universe. Dark matter is the notion of all dimensions of all possible time histories, of all possible infinities, and all possible infinite space of all possible probabilities that in of itself violates our understanding of cause and effect. Therefore, the causality of a cause renders an alternative effect to the asymmetry of quantum non-local single entity effect. The theoretical framework of dark matter is the architectonic matter of the universe connecting all parts of the universe, irrespective of remote ends, as dark matter is the centric halo effect of all solar systems to all galaxies of all universes of the universe instead of itself. The former is indicative to the latter effect, in which consciousness is a wave, as to wave-particle duality, quantum non-locality single entity effect. The entity is dark matter, as to the effect is the wave as a particle, and the particle as a wave via quantum non-locality. For example, all stars of all galaxies are superluminally connected by entanglement to the superposition. Dark matter becomes the asymmetrical superposition of all quantum non-local effects. The dark matter halo effect is the centric chaotic void of the universe to its remote ends, as a cluster. The cluster of all particles, atoms, exoplanets, systems, galaxies is connected by dark matter. The question becomes the propagating effect to the causality of a cause, to which dark matter is the anomaly to the universe's algorithm of an effect. Thus, consciousness is not finite to the former. Thus, the latter reaffirms consciousness to be a state of entanglement from its substrate of the manifold. The dendrites to the synaptic junction of the axons is to the axiom of geometrical syntactical asymmetry. Thus, dark matter stems from the Calabi-Yau manifold, taking place in the seventh dimension, which is all possible dimensions of randomability and spontaneity and acausality. The seventh dimension comes about based on orthogonal right-angled point line plane postulate that propagates from the sixth dimension, which is a phase space, from the fifth dimension, a probability space of the fourth dimension of space-time, to the Euclidean third, second, and first spatial dimensions. Therefore, the former is indicative to the latter effect of the eighth dimension, in which is the dimensional manifold where the onset of dark matter takes full effect. The eighth dimensional manifold is based on all probable realities of all possible phase space dimensions to all possible alternative histories to all possible time, and therefore all of space-time infinities, since existence exists in and of itself, and to all possible infinite existences, as to all possible alternative infinities, to all probable infinities, to all possible realities of all possible worlds, to all possible outcomes in an infinite series, vis-a-vis a grand paradox. However, the motion of clusters and galaxies is the key to connect the dots to unlock the door to the gambit of dark matter. Dark matter is the integration and formulation of what makes up the universe to what otherwise constitutes a clustering effect. Consciousness is the door to unlock the quantum potential to all possibilities and realities of an endless stream of information. Information is intelligence, as intelligence is information. Thus, consciousness is a vibrant pool of information, as to the wave and the wave that is a particle, in that of itself and yet of itself to be defined. The collapse of the manifold is superluminal, just as consciousness is superluminal. Therefore, the causality of a cause renders the alternative effect to manifest dark matter. A cluster is all possible trajectories of a composite system of light to the cosmic microwave chaotic centric halo background to the pieces of the puzzle. that the puzzle itself is the interacting not just based on gravity, but particles such as the tachyons and X17 bosons that propagate weak and strong interacting force that otherwise constitutes a collective interaction of dark matter. Dark matter makes up 98% of the universe, while the 2% is open to question. Dark matter is intriguing because it is repulsive force to the attractive force of space to the time operator. Therefore, dark matter is a super asymmetry of particle duality of quantum locality single entity effect. Dark matter is the entity that acts as the brain of the universe, while its neurons per se, the X boson, serves as the modus, while the operandi is the information influence of particle duality and to its twin effect vis-a-vis consciousness per se.